Hi everyone! Welcome back to our study on the fruits of the Spirit. Tonight we're on number 8, and that would be gentleness. Let's listen in as Molly and Izzy talk about what happened when Izzy wasn't very gentle with a nice little doggy.
Hi kids, today we're going to talk about the fruit of the...
Molly, boy am I glad to see you.
Oh, hi Izzy. What's got you so upset this morning?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, well, okay. So as I was saying, kids, we're going to talk about...
Molly,
What?
what is the matter with you? I, who am usually the calmest, coolest, and most collected person, am obviously very upset. Don't you care what happened to me to make me this upset?
You told me I wouldn't believe you if you told me.
Oh, stop and listen to me. I just had a very scary experience.
Okay, Izzy, tell us all about it.
Well, I was walking down 5th Street when saw coming in an opposite direction a dog. The dog was happy and he was wagging his tail, so I thought it would be okay to pet him. I walked up to him and he sniffed my hand and kept wagging his tail. I petted him and he seemed friendly enough, so I decided to try to play with him.
Okay, so far so good.
Well, that's when things went downhill fast. I started playing with the doggy, and all of a sudden, he's turned around and growled at me and ran away. Can you believe it?
Wow, that's terrible, Izzy. We have to be careful about playing with strange dogs. What did you do then?
I left and came here. I was scared the dog was going to bite my hand.
That's too bad, Izzy. Something doesn't make sense about your story, though.
What's that?
Well, first of all, the dog came up wagging his tail like he wanted you to pet him. He sounds like a nice dog. Why do you think he growled at you and ran away?
Maybe he didn't like the way I played with him.
The plot thickened. Just what did you play with the dog, Izzy?
Well, first I played walk the dog. I found a string and tied it to the dog's collar. Then I took him for a walk. He wanted to go towards the store, but I wanted to go toward the playground. He pulled in one direction and I pulled in the other. Finally, I yelled at him and pulled the leash hard toward the playground. That dog yelped and I thought it might have hurt his neck. That's when the string came untied and he turned around and growled at me and ran away.
Izzy, I think I know what happened. You were rough with that doggy. You pulled him in a direction that he didn't want to go, and you yelled at him. He probably thought you were trying to hurt him, so he got really scared.
You really think so?
Yes, and when a dog gets scared, it sometimes growls to warn you to stay away. You're lucky he ran away because some dogs would have bit you if he didn't like what you were doing with him.
Molly, I feel awful. I didn't mean to scare the doggy. Should I try to find the doggy again and see what he wants to play?
If you are very careful and take a grown-up with you, it would be a nice thing to do. Don't feel bad, though, Izzy. Your story is actually a good one in disguise.
It is.
Yep, now I don't have to tell the kids how important the next fruit of the Spirit is because you just did. The next fruit is gentleness. You were not gentle with that dog. You were just the opposite of gentle. You were rough and a little bit mean to that dog. Because you did not show gentleness to the dog, you scared him and you almost got bit.
So my story is an example of what not to do.
Well, yep, I guess that's it.
Oh, how embarrassing.
It's okay, Izzy. For now, you can try to always be gentle with animals and more importantly with people. Jesus told us to love one another as we love ourselves. He wants us to treat others gently, not rough.
Wow, thanks, Molly.
Oh, gently. Izzy, remember, gentleness.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Molly. Let me help you up gently.
Thanks. Much better.
Oh my goodness! Izzy learned a real lesson then, didn't she, about that dog and how to be gentle? You better be careful. You always show gentleness with people, with animals, and everything you do. Try to let gentleness be one of the things that you show to others. Jesus would be proud. Let's say our verse. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord, and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Christ. Colossians 3:23 and 24. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.